fish of the session. 26-pound mirror, absolute beauty, put up a good scrap, absolutely over the moon with it. Caught on a little wafter type maggot rig and a bit of fake corn. Okay, so this is the rig I managed to cap a new PB on. Components are Caistor Supernatural gravel brown in 18-pound. We've got a size 8 wide gape barbless hook, because barbless hooks here at Caistor. We've got a ring, little rig ring on the shaft, and then we've got a piece of fake pop-up corn, IB flavour, and in the end of the tight to the end of the braid we've got a small size 12 hook. Which we use to hook the maggots on. This sits up just like a little wafter, really. The hook stays flat on the bed, and then this comes up, it just pops up, and that did the trick.
Let me just tell you a little bit about the venue. It's probably a 2 acre lake, generally in size. A good head of fish. It's got 3 40s. 16 30s, and then the rest are from 16-pound up to the high 20s. A really good stock of fish. There's 2 other lakes also on the complex. There's the Match Lake, and there's also another carp lake, which is probably advertised as a runs water again, but another very good water. So Ben, you're the only one to catch so far in this session. Tell us about your fish.
Right, Chris, yeah. So first fish I had was last night about 8 o'clock. 28-pound 3-ounce mirror, absolute belter in fish. It put up a good scrap, and yeah, it was absolutely great. And the second one came just about, was it about 10:30 this morning?
About 10:30.
10:30 this morning. Another really nice mirror, 26-pound on the nose. In fact, that put up a better scrap than the bigger of the two. And really nice fish. We've got plenty of photographs of that. So yeah, and 2 sort of new PBs for me really. 28 is my new PB, and then the second biggest with a 26. So we're absolutely made up. Cracking venue.
Yeah, well done there. And what were the runs like? What were the indications like that you had on the fish?
Both screamers, to be perfectly honest with you.
Both screamers.
Yeah, absolute screamers. Especially last night, as I was actually sat in my bivvy with the door shut, and that really ripped off and had a good chance to run. And then again, the one at lunchtime to that screamed off as well.
Lovely. And you're in peg 3.
Peg 3, yeah.
Tell us a bit about your swim, your makeup of your swim. What's the bottom like, depth?
I'm fishing both the rigs where I've had runs are fishing in about 2 foot of water, both on clear spots. Been sort of picked out really in previous sessions when we've been on this lake. And then the other rod I've got on a zig, which I've had nothing on that at the minute. But, yeah, 2 foot water, clear bottom, using popped up, sort of balanced wafter, maggot, and a bit of fake corn.
Great, well done, good angling.
Thank you.
I was setting my bivvy last night, flicking through Facebook. You've seen all the boys from Fox, Avid Carp are all commenting saying how hard, and it's been this November, December, and I'm sure everyone that watches this blog will think, yeah, it's probably been the worst November, December on record for fish catchers. There's certainly not half as many photos coming up on social media of people having a good November, December session, and we seem to be getting a few here. So hopefully we've probably got another 8-9 hours.
Yeah, 8-9 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna fish till about 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
See if we can whittle a couple more fish out. Fingers crossed.
Right, I'm now joined by Macca, who's the head bailiff here at Caistor. So then Macca, tell us about Arthur's Pool.
So we've got a clay line pit, we've got a gravel bar on the wheel, you can just see behind me, about 6 foot off. We've got little shelves and plateaus all over the place. If you have a marker about when you get here, you should be able to find them. We've got 8 pegs in total on the lake, but we only ever fish 5 just to give everybody a bit of room, so they've got plenty of water to fish too. All the pegs are hard standing and we're lined with bark across the top, so you've got no chance of them flooding or getting wet, which is nice. Quite a lot of the lakes round. And then we've got electric on the pegs as well. You've got a low level light to the left hand side here, so you can tie some rigs outside if you haven't got them torch and bits with you. And there's also an LED strip across the front of the pegs as well, so just in case you miss your head torch in the night while you're landing a fish, you can get that out so you can see what you're doing.
So the electric, again, if people are coming, they can charge bait boat batteries. So you can use bait boats on Arthur's Pool. You can charge basically anything, can't you? Your phones, your e-cigarettes, anything like that. Might be worth just bringing. There's 2 sockets in each stand, but it might be worth just bringing a little extension cable. You can just wire it straight under your bivvy, and you've got full electric. And you just get the electric from the shop when you get here. Whatever you don't use, they'll give you back. Is that right?
Yeah, we refund it back to you. We usually put about £5 on. In the winter you might want a little bit more just to cover you if you're using a heater or anything like that, but standard, anything you don't use, we'll give it back to you at the end. It's not about making profit on the electric really.
Right, great stuff. And there's also Wi-Fi?
Yeah, we've got free Wi-Fi across the entire site. Just let us know when you're on site if you want to connect to it. We'll give you the password. We've got a restaurant on site as well. We can deliver food up to your pegs whenever you want. If you just give the restaurant a call, we'll bring you some menus up, and then when you're ready, just give it an order and we'll bring it up to your peg for you, so you don't have to bring your rods in. And
the food really is excellent quality. They've got full male, female showers, again 5-star, even the toilets are 5-star, and literally 50-yard walk from me. I'm fishing in the far corner of Arthur's Pool, and it's a 50-yard walk. Even closer if you're on this back edge here. So if you've not been down before, get down now. As you've seen social media, it's hard fishing at the moment. We've had a few fish out of here. There's plenty of signs of fish, and there's also an offer on in December as well, Macca, is there, on Arthur's Pool?
Yeah, there's an offer on at the moment, so we've lowered the price down to £30 for 24 hours and we're at £50 for 48 hours just through the winter months through to the end of January, and then come February again the prices will go back up to £40 for 24, and then obviously just chunks up from there, so you're £80 for your 48, but it's well worth it. There's a good stock of fish. There's not many places around the area at the moment that have got the stock of fish that we've got in here. And it's a brilliant place to come in the winter and in the summer, to be fair. We had about 12 fish out in the summer, about 3 days, all on zigs. So they do like the zigs in here, so get down, give yourselves a
give it a go.
So this is, like me and Chris was talking about earlier on, this is our foundry pool. This is our match lake. So again, we've got the tench, bream, eyed perch, barbel, and all your silverfish and carp up to £15. If you're fishing on here, we supply all the keep nets for you. You bring your own landing nets and dip them in our tanks, but we just like to supply all the keep nets just so we're making sure we've got a good water quality. It's £8 for a day ticket on this one, and then obviously we run matches in the summer, which £20 a head, £12 goes into the kitty, and then £8 for your peg fee, and then we'll split the winnings between the first, second and third on the match. So this is the Heron Lake you heard me and Chris talking about earlier again. This is our pleasure pool, namely for caravans, but you can come down and fish this on a day ticket. Same as the foundry pool, it's £8 for 12 hours, or we do £15 for 24 hours on this pool as well for your carp anglers. 112 between 11 and £22, still going up to 29, we're probably 10, 15, 20s in here, so again it's got a good head of stock. As you can see in the background on the left, there's a little hut. We've got porta toilets down by the lake, so you don't have to trek all the way back up to the other toilets and leave all your gear. The entire site's on CCTV cameras, so you've got no worry about leaving stuff anyway, it's all going to be safe. And as you can see, we've got gravel tracks all the way around the lakes as well, so just in case you are unable to carry your own gear around or anything, we can get the buggy out, or we'll give you a hand carrying it around just to get you to your peg. And then if you give us a call when you're done, we'll come pick your gear up and take you straight back to So this is the caravan site. We're actually one of only 10 5-star gold caravan sites in the UK, which is we're really proud of that. As you can see, we've got the hard standing pitches, and then we've got the grass to your side just to put your awnings on. And we've actually got 2 pitches for Euro caravans as well, just in case your door is on the opposite side. We've got 29 pitches. Throughout the summer, we're on about £22 a night. We don't inflate our prices for bank holiday weekends or anything. And then in January, we've got an offer on at the moment. It's going down to £11 a night. You've got your hookups just to the side there. It's low level lit at all times, so your little lights on the top are always on. And then what we do is we just charge your electric up for you. Again, it's non-profit, like the carp lake. So whatever you don't use, we'll refund back to you at the end of your stay.